Carlton Blues and the Richmond Tigers will kick off their 2025 season on Thursday night at the MCG in the traditional round one blockbuster between the two clubs. But before we get into anything, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and throw something in the comments and let us know what you think is going to happen in these games in round one in the AFL. Now, let's dive into it. Excuse the voice, a little bit croaky still, but we'll get through it. Now, Richmond, gonna have a tough year. That's why we are backing Carlton to blast them away in round one and cover the massive 50-point line. Look, their team total is also 9.5 goals in this game, and I really don't see them hitting that with the changes that have happened at the club. So going the under 9.5 Richmond goals, and also Brodie Kemp for Carlton. Look, he's covering for Charlie Curnow in the forward line. He had a 4-goal game last year when Curnow was out. So jump on Brodie Kemp for a multi-score game against Richmond. Now, let's break it down a little bit. Obviously, the Tigers are in an absolute reform, rebuild, whatever you want to call it. Look, they've got a bunch of first-round picks starting in this game, and they lost a lot of key players, none bigger than Shai Bolton and also Dusty moving on and retiring. So, look, they're in a reform. It's going to be a tough year for them. It's more of a matter of how much are they going to lose by week in and week out. Not projected to do much more than their 2 wins that they got last season. So, yeah, going to be really tough. Carlton, look, had a really disappointing end to last year, but it was due to a lot of injuries. They are carrying injuries into this one, but they have covered very well in their lineup. So still expecting them to be very explosive in this opening round. And yeah, a big year from Brodie Kemp, especially when he is in that forward line. Look, he showed a lot of talent in the preseason and a lot of potential. So expect him to have a massive game and be really influential in this win for the Carlton Blues. Look, you can play the scale on him. He's paying pretty well at 170. You can get him at certain bookmakers for 2 goals, and then play the scale to 3 and even to 4, maybe even to 5, because he'll be partnering up with Harry McKay. Can also do the same there, but there's just not as much value in McKay, obviously being the primary goal kicker for Carlton. So look for Carlton to blast away in this one and win by over 50 points. Richmond are going to have it tough moving the ball through the middle, so don't see them kicking double-digit goals in this game. And as we said, Brodie Kemp is the key goal scorer for the Blues, and shop around because the prices are very different in his goal tally. So shop around to your favourite bookmakers and jump on those 3 tips for Thursday night's AFL action.